and then all these GIFs on top of this is not moving because you have to go and plug in each one to move it physically. That's why I suggest not to have more than 20 layers when you're doing this, because otherwise you're going to be here all day. And so I'm going to show you to do maybe like 5, and then I'll stop the video, and then I'll meet you guys towards the end, so that you won't be here all day seeing me how I do this. And so for right now, you go and open all these folders that I've told you guys to do, put them in folders. And so I go to the very first, and you really don't have to worry at the first because they're all at the first, but on the second you go to the second, and then you put this eye, and you see how it moved. So that's what you do. And then you go to the second series of folders and do the same thing. So you have to go to each one. That's why I say, for a beginner, just do like 1 or 2 of these. This way you won't be here all day doing it. And I think all of them are at that. And then for the third one, you do the same thing. You do third eye, go to the top, third eye, and basically you do that for each one. Fourth eye. So I'm going down, I'm just gonna edge you guys. Doesn't matter if it's up or down, as long as you keep it consistent with the eyes on each one. Did I do that one? Hold on, wait. We had 2, and then we had 3. Alright. And this one will be the third eye. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So, see, they all should move now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then for the fourth one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the fifth one, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so, if you go now to each one, they all should be at the same format. And I'm going to stop the video for now, and I'll meet you guys when I have done all of them, okay? Hey guys, welcome to the resume of all the GIFs. I just finished making the eye for the last layer. So as you can see, I pretty much did the last eye for all of them. So let's see how it looks right now. But you know what? I'm going to change the time so that it could move a little bit smoother instead of fast, so you guys can see how it looks. So now, all the 4, but I think there's one of them. Okay, that was... Okay, that's because he zooms into the last one. Okay. And now they're all at par with each other. And I think that I should do a frame later. So let me move all these circles a little bit. have to move it all at the same time, otherwise it's gonna look funky. See, I could probably do maybe like a 3-point frame. Just move this one a little bit over. So now, when I do, see, the size was 300 by 230, and zoom it. You don't have to do this, it's just I like to do frames on things lately. And right click, blending options, and then do the color. Let's do like a blue, or should I do green? Let's do a blue, light blue. Then I'll do a green. And let's do that as a 3-stroke. Flatten it. Duplicate. And let's do like a lime green for the middle. And that's going to be a 2. Like a lime green like that. And then flatten it again. And I think I might do maybe like a navy. You know what? A purple might be cool. Because that seems like those are the colors for the monsters. And so, and then get rid of the 7 out of the way. Then I'm gonna drag, you know what, hold on, back, flatten it, then you drag it this way. The border won't be having the stroke. It's already set up. Then I get rid of it, and then I put it in the background, and get rid of that for now. And then I zoom in, move it back to the rectangular marquee tool, and I skipped it. I need the corner. There we go. And then I hit delete, and boom, I got a border. And now that I know where my border is at, I might move these guys a little bit more towards the corner. Not too close, but not too far. And then save it. Sure. Okay, so I'm pretty close to that time. And so now you have a pretty cool border, and then the jets are moving. And I need to throw in my PSD, which should be here. And then I just throw it in there. So now when you play them, they'll have the same PSD and whatnot. And you could do other things to the circles. You could do like a drop shadow to them. You click on the folder that you have it, and then do blending options. And you could do like a drop shadow, see how it shows up. And you could do other things to them. You could do a bevel emboss, and you know, the possibilities are endless what you could do to each one to make it look whatever you want it to be and whatnot. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let me see, do I want that? Alright, so once you decide whatever you want for the circles and the GIF and whatnot, then I'm going to show you a quick technique before summarizing this tutorial, how to make everything very good quality, because sometimes the images could be very easy to do it to be that way, but I'm going to show you a quick sharpening technique to make your GIFs look banging. And so now that you decided this is going to be the way it looks, click this button right here. I forgot where it is in the other older versions of Photoshop, but pretty much just convert it into a video in your timeline. So CS6, this is what it looks like. And so what I do is go all the way to the bottom and then all the way to the top, shift click, and let me get rid of this guy. And then what I do is make sure you save your work, and then go to filter, convert to smart filters, and it asks you, are you sure, because you can't edit it again once you do that. That's what I'm saying, just save it just in case you want to do changes, and then do this because you can't undo, like, let's say the drop shadow and stuff like that in your GIF. Then you click OK, and I'm at one last minute. Okay, and the quick things that I do is I go to filter, sharpen, smart sharpen, and you see how it makes it look all nice. I do yes, and then I do smart blur, so we're just under blur, and sometimes the threshold automatically is too much, and so I like to do it like around the 6 range. Just press OK, and then go to File, Save for Web, and it's going to take a minute because it has a lot of things going on. And then when you play it, you get very high quality stuff, but because it was under that animation time frame thing, you have to click forever, and so when you click on it, that's what it looks like. And let's see how we are with time. Oh, I think I did a little bit, but anyway, basically that's how you do a multiple GIF thing. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, and if any questions or anything, you know, go to RP Me and go to the tutorials blog, and if you have any other requests you have seen in any other places, or you have any questions how to do stuff, just hit me up in that blog so that I could teach you guys new stuff. Alright, toodles!